Hello and welcome to day 3 of the Mindful Living Summit brought to you by the Awake Network and Mindful. Today we are going to be practicing one of my favorite mindfulness practices. It's called heart breathing. And this is about bringing together that mindful awareness of the breath with mindful awareness of your intention to open to the present moment, to open your heart to whatever is here, whether it be emotions that are present, or opening your heart to other people that you want to connect with. So combining that basic quality of mindfulness with a kind of heartful intention to open to others and to open to our direct experience. And for this particular practice, you can stay seated or be in any position you like. And it has a bit of imagery to it that I'm going to invite you to consider without getting too technical about it. So the imagery I'm going to guide you through is to imagine what it would be like to breathe if your nostrils were over your chest or over your heart rather than on your face. And again, don't worry too much like, well, how would that actually work? It really is more of an idea. And if you can relax into the idea that somehow you are now breathing right into your heart, my hope and my sense is that you will connect to a quality of breath and a quality of attention that really supports this idea of opening to the present moment and to others. Just kind of go with that imagery and however it works best for you. So we're going to start with our practice from day 1 of just noticing the breath. You can close your eyes or drop your gaze and settle into what feels like a supported seat. Notice that you are already breathing and allow the breath to find its own natural rhythm. Notice that when you inhale, there's a natural expansion of the body, and that expansion dissolves as you breathe out. Find that feeling of filling up as you breathe in and letting go as you breathe out. And I invite you to bring one or both hands to your chest, somewhere near your heart. And notice the subtle rise and fall of this part of your body as you breathe. You don't need to exaggerate it. But as your lungs expand, there's a natural rise, a natural lift. And as you breathe out, there's a natural settling. Allowing the area around your heart to expand as you breathe in. And relax as you breathe out. And placing your hand back on your lap or by your side, now imagine that you could breathe directly into your heart. And what would that feel like if you could actually take the breath directly into the chest and into your heart? And as you exhale, breathing out of the heart and out through your chest. As if the breath were actually moving in and expanding your heart at the same time that it expands your lungs. Imagining and sensing that the breath could nourish your heart, energize your heart, strengthen your heart. And if you came to this practice today with anything weighing on your mind or on your heart, a problem that you're worried about, something difficult that's present in your body or in your life, maybe a question that you're considering, take a moment and imagine that you could literally breathe with it and open your heart to this experience. And you might even repeat in your own mind, I open my heart to this moment. And allowing the breath to fuel you with whatever you need to meet this moment. A breath that can carry courage, acceptance, joy, hope, and we'll close this practice by imagining your breath as an offering to the world. So what would you like to bring to this moment? And as you breathe out of your heart, imagine that you could send that through the out-breath. And as a final sort of bonus practice, I'm going to lead you in the breath of joy, which is a way of really embodying and expressing this attitude of opening to the present moment, of welcoming what life has, and also of being able to let go. So take a moment. I'm going to lead you through this in a standing position, so feel free to stand up and to move your chair aside. So we're going to take a movement of the arms on the in-breath and a release of that movement on the out-breath. And let me demonstrate it for you first. We begin with the hands on the chest. And the first movement is going to be inhaling, reaching the arms up, looking up, and stretching the arms out to the side. And on the exhale, bending the arms and bringing the hands back to your chest. And you're going to do this like in a wholehearted way. So it's a big inhale, inhale, exhale. And if you want, go ahead and try that with me. Inhale, reach out, inhale, exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, look up, reach out, exhale, bring it in. Let's do 3 more together. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. One more time, opening up and taking in. Now this is a wonderful breath that you can do again anytime that you want to connect to the intention, to open to others, to open to the present moment. You can either use that idea of heart breathing, which is something that you can do even in conversation with others. You're having a difficult conversation, drop into that heart breathing. You're preparing to do something that makes you anxious, drop into that heart breathing. And if you have the space and room for it, go ahead and give yourself an opportunity to connect to the actual expression of opening to joy and opening to others. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow.